Savage wants to take their best 8 and Gene's best 8 and have 2 squads face each other. Let's go Sunday. What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we have a best of 5 series. Alfa versus Gene team of 4s. We're playing in classic mode, and it is going to be a lot of like stem, rocket, but also a lot of high-level gun battles and stuff too. Very, very close matches. And a sad reality of North America right now is a lot of the team of 4 games are just stem rockets, and a lot of it's triple stems. And for those of you who do not know, a stem gun recovers 80 health per second and protects you for 20% of damage done. But you can do 3 of them overlapping and protect yourself from 60% of the damage, which is what Parita did the entire time. And really, most of them did the whole time. I stemmed a lot as well, just because if one side's triple stemming, you have to stem at least a little bit. And there are really 3 main problems that our team has to overcome. 1, I'm still in a lot of pain and have pain meds, so I'm a little bit out of it on them, but luckily I'm starting to adjust to them, so that's not too big of a factor. But a really big factor is Demon is out of consumables. And number 3, and most importantly, we don't use voice, and they do, which makes everything infinitely harder for our team. And we actually coordinated pretty well and did really good overall. But one mistake I really made, and I think the pain meds probably played into me continuing to make the mistake, is I kept forgetting to put my Kingslayer on my Scout Bear Trap, and I only had my Lucille 2 of 3, which normally would be an insanely huge disadvantage over the Kingslayer when you're using Bear Trap. But luckily for me, Parita and all the other guys are stemming so much that you can't really shoot knife one-shot kill anyways, so it ended up not being as bad. But right here, we're going to go ahead and hit our nice little Scorpion rocket and then use the Orion to get the kill. And every game was so close, like all of them I think ended within like 100 to 150 points. Some of them ended in as little as like 3 points, I think. It was so insane. And luckily this was the first map we did, and I realized quickly that the module heal is nowhere near as good as stems, because stems can be stacked up to 3 times, and the module heal is just a big target for rockets. And luckily, now you guys are all caught up on how North American team of 4s play each other, and why stems are better than modules, and why I'm using the 2 of 3 Lucille, and all the fun stuff. But we're just gonna, like I said, go into the regular commentary, and sadly, Ints does win the first game, and they do go up 1-0. And I'm not gonna tell you how many of the 5 games they won, because I want you to watch till the end. But I can assure you all the games are extremely close and extremely good to watch, even the losses. So let's just get on to game 2. And that game will be played on Subway. Sadly, many times this game I wish to God I had switched to Kingslayer, but I did forget every game, literally all of them. So we are using Lucille, but it's all good. Right there we do miss the rocket, but we do come up clutch with our Scout, and we try to rush him with the Bear Trap and baseball bat. We end up trying to kill him, and Chris ends up getting the kill for us. Thank you, Chris. We only have about 800 health, then we see a guy on the right. We're going to rocket to try to get him low for our team. And I don't think I realized how much these triple stems were really affecting us until about like this game, where I was rocketing people for like 2,500 damage. And this is about when my strategy changed from going around and just trying to kill these guys with rockets and stems just mindlessly, and trying more of like an actual strategy. Like right here, I'm going up there, and I made sure to go to the left to block line of sight from the guy that was up their middle. And that allowed me to kill the first one. Sadly, I got Gecko Pants before the second one I could kill, so I still was able to get him low. And I realized that since Demon has no consumables, it's going to be really up to me to facilitate a lot of these kills and just do my best to get as much damage on everyone as possible. And even if I don't get the kills, get assist, or make sure I get the multi-kills if I do end up getting a kill. And so I'm just going to run around with Scout like that, and I knew that I had to make sure that I get these kills, and that's why I'll go ahead and rock it. And I know I need to get one more for my elimination streak. And instead of running up with my shotgun, I'm going to kind of be more patient so I still have some form of cover. So when I do end up missing my bear trap there, I do have something to fall back on and then rocket them. And it allowed me to get a defense killing spree, which is very important because while we're up by 200 right now, it doesn't really matter because everyone's shooting rockets, so they can get a double or triple kill rocket so easily that there is no safe lead. I go into the hill, and then we need to make sure we get it, so I go ahead and pop Undying and push towards their spawn and try my best to help my teammates get that last 100 points in the hill by just keeping all of them occupied. It doesn't matter if I kill them or not. It just matters that we get enough points. And it worked for the most part. We only need about 60 more. So I'm just going to run up and try to get that one last kill. Right here, I'm trying to help my teammate. He ends up getting the kill. And it's an easy headshot to kill him. And, of course, he triple stems, which you would think I would be used to by now, but I'm definitely not. And I thought I was going to kill him, so it threw me off really bad, and that was a brilliant play on his part. Luckily, we're able to still eke out the victory, and now we are tied 1-1, and we get first, Chris second, BM Punk third, and then you got Demon rounding up the last place spot. And now we got game 3. I will be starting out with Icebreaker this time. I'm going to slowly go towards the middle and then hit I and then just kind of hang back a little bit because we're not on voice and I want to make sure that I give my teammates as much support as I can. I'm able to actually get the first strike and then get that guy low enough so our teammate ends up getting him. And then the last guy is low and lit up. Our teammate kills him, but Parita gets another kill with another flashbang. I swear Parita got like 50 flashbang kills in these 5 games. When things in a series are tied up, you never want to be the one who loses that tiebreaker because it can be very demoralizing, even if they're triple stem rocketing, because honestly, you have to win 2 more just to be able to tie and then get in the lead on the games. So if you ever lose that tiebreaker, you put a lot of pressure on your team that just doesn't need to be there. And right there after I get the first kill, knowing I have Scorpion and can one-shot kill, I knew I had to go ahead and get that shot out there before I got killed by a rocket. And luckily I was able to hit him in the head before his rocket killed me. It was a very good prediction. And right here I am showing especially why it is just so brutal to play with 2 of 3 Lucille. If you didn't see, it only hit him for 800 damage. That is insane. He was so low, and it should have killed him. But again, these guys triple stem like it's their job. And don't get me wrong, I am also using stem guns, and so is a lot of people on my team. So I don't want to make it seem like Alfa is the only one stemming. But, like, it sucks so much. I hate playing this way. And I would much rather play them with green grenades and health pills as the only allowed consumables and no gecko pants. Everything else can be legal, but if anyone knows how to get in contact with these Alpha guys and they want to play, I'm willing to live stream it and we can kind of make an event out of it. I'm happy to put some of their videos or live streams in the description, and we can do a best of 7 on stream. So if anyone knows how to get in touch with Ints and wants to see if they'd be willing to do this, let me know. And right here, I'm going to want to stay back and make sure I get that kill and then help my teammate live right there. And I end up getting the double kill with the domination, both headshots, which gives us just enough points to be able to win. And that will put us up 2-1 going into game 4. We're playing on Europe Square. I'm going to go scout shotgun. I'm going to go towards A and see if I see anyone B. Since we're not on voice, I'm just going to shoot that guy at B and then go straight to A to try to kill him. He pops his Undying and does a really good job of staying alive. Luckily, we were able to get B, and I see two guys going towards C on my team. So I'm going to just go out here and just see where they need me. As soon as I see that they're taking B, I'm going to go there and just try to defend it as best I can. Since we aren't on voice, I'm going to slow down and just make sure that I'm looking around to where my teammates are going and to where I'm needed the most. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm there and putting shots on the people I'm supposed to. And while my teammates all go to the other points, I'm going to go try to solo cap as many as I can. At the very least, I'll help my teammates by causing a distraction and putting in a few shots here and there. And best case scenario, right there, I'm able to actually get the 3 cap for us. And right here, what I want to do is as much damage as I can while being behind walls as much as possible. The reason for this, I have no health and my Undying was a couple seconds away. As soon as I can hit that Undying, I go out and get the kill. While we have the 2 cap, I'm going to try to sit at B hill and do my best to do as much damage to them as possible. I was really hoping I could get a double there, but I ended up not really doing much of anything. It's all good though, it just means I get to spawn with more stim guns and rockets, so, I mean, there's been worse things that have happened. Right there, I honestly didn't even see Parita, so I thought that I killed the only guy there, and I was wrong. Right here, I'm actually starting to panic a little bit because I don't know what my teammates are doing since we're not on voice, and I'm getting pretty tired. It's around midnight at this point, and I'm not really sure what my teammates need me to do, but what I know they didn't want me to do was accidentally switch to Icebreaker. And if you think that's bad, I then tried to switch to Survivor, scope, and kill him from far away, only to realize that it's Wasp. Luckily, after I die, I'm able to go back to Scout Bear Trap, and we can try to undo this 3 cap. I end up getting shot in the back, and I'm just trying to figure out anything I can do to help my teammates. I shoot a rocket to try to help, but that doesn't actually do much. And I'm able to kill the guy with my gecko pants after shooting him, thankfully. But we really have to get some of these points. Basically a tie game, and they're about to 3 cap. And then my rocket ends up missing, and his hits, but luckily I'm able to out-scout him. I want to go try to get the next guy, but I need to back up because he hit Undying. So I'm going to go behind cover, end up rocketing him until his Undying goes away, then I'll go out to scout. Now I'm going to kill him with my scout again. And right here, I know that they only need a few points, so I'm going to just do my best to survive and outlast and trick them so that way they don't know where I'm coming from, and just do whatever I can to put out big damage without dying. But sadly, when our teammate ends up killing the guy in front of me, his gecko pants do kill me, getting the grenade kill combo breaker to end the game, which is a little unfortunate. And yes, now it is tied 2-2 going into Game 5. The 5th and final match is going to be on Promenade. I'm going to start out with Orion Crossbow. I'm really tired and I'm ready for this thing to be over. And we just have to do whatever we can to make sure we don't lose another one like the last game. That was a rough defeat, but I think we can do it. Parita did a great job going in with the stem gun so my rocket wouldn't kill him. But now it's my turn. I still have my Undying left since I went out with my crossbow to start. And after kind of dropping the ball and making our team lose last game, I really don't want to have that happen again, so I'm going try hard mode. And I make sure that while I'm shooting those guys on the stairs, I keep looking to the right side to make sure that no one's coming from the top or bottom of their sniper, and I'm just able to basically run around the middle and cause as much problems for the people on the stairs as possible. That way they don't get too comfortable, because if they're comfortable, they're just going to snipe at will, and that's not going to be good for our team. I start to panic a little bit right here, being down by 200, and knowing how we basically just let them 3 cap and stop capping the points on the game before. it makes me make a bad decision of just starting to rush the hill, but then I start to recompose myself, and then I do my best to just dodge damage, and I'm actually able to capture the hill, but our team isn't able to take it and keep it. And the reason for this is we're not actually playing as a team. We're just playing as a bunch of really good individual players who are getting down there and just trying to make a play. And at this point, I started to realize that can't work because between triple stems, undying, and gecko pants, it's almost impossible to go in there and get a triple kill or even a double kill by yourself. So I realized right here I needed to change our tactics. And without voice, the only way that I could think to make sure that we would team shot things was to stop looking for the enemy and start looking for my teammates and shoot at the people that were near them. But then when I realized my team was dead and they had a guy up in their sniper tower, I would just stay on the other side of the middle and then wait for Purita, hit my undying. That way my teammates could spawn and we wouldn't have to lose the hill. But then I have to get up there quickly. This ends up making it we're only down by 200. And I wait until my teammate pushes up. I push up with him. And after getting the first kill, I try to drag Purita away from my teammates in the hill. That way, when he dies, his gecko pants won't kill my teammates. It does end up killing me, but it's okay. Demon gets his double kill. And it's actually huge that we're able to cycle through all 4 of their deaths without losing the hill. And I can't really do too much, but what I needed to do is get in there and make sure that our team did not lose that hill and made sure that we could all respawn and get there. Demon's doing a great job disrupting them, making sure they don't actually cap right there. And I give myself just enough time to go around the right side that I can rush, rocket, and hit an undying that will give our team enough time to have all 3 respawn and get into a hill that's already capped for us, which is absolutely vital at this point, needing 150 to their 50. We have to get defense kills if we're going to do this. And knowing that guy on the right is already low, I'm going to focus on the guy on the stairs. That way we can make sure to get the kill. I go around to make sure the guy that's going on the right cannot see me. And then I make sure that I'm in a position to get the double kill and make sure that they're both headshot defense kills with the double kill. And that's the only way to get the exact amount of points we need to win. And Chris did a great job to get in there and stun Purita with his gecko pants, and that helped me get the double defense kill on the undying guy with a whole lot less risk, especially since they only needed 6 points to win. So Gene wins 3, Alfa wins 2, and congratulations to those guys. They did awesome. And also, guys, great news. Savage has announced that they will be playing Gene 4s times 2 on Sunday. They want to play 2 team of 4s, Gene and Savage. So I guess like their A team and B team versus our A team and B team. It is going to be nuts. I'm down to live stream it. I think this is going to be a good one. So shout out to those 8 guys in Savage that I have the balls to play Gene with only green grenades, health pills, no gecko. Everything else is legal. And absolutely no offense to Savage, but man, I really didn't think any of them had the balls to do that, much less 8 of them. That's super impressive, man. Like, mad respect to Savage. See you guys Sunday.